If you thought The Summer I Turned Pretty had a monopoly on love triangles that keep fans up at night, think again. K-pop just gave us its very own Belly, Conrad, and Jeremiah moment, and it all unfolded at Incheon International Airport in the most surreal way. On October 4, 2025, three of South Korea's biggest stars, BTS V, Blackpink's Jennie, and EXO's Kai, were spotted heading out to Paris Fashion Week, and fans could barely handle the wave of emotions that came with it. For a moment, the airport transformed into the ultimate stage. Hundreds of fans, reporters, bodyguards, and label staff swarmed around, all desperate for the perfect angle as these megastars made their way through. It wasn't just the usual star-studded chaos that comes with idol sightings, it felt like pop culture history was being made right there on the departure floor. A tangled past that fans can't let go of. To understand why this sighting hit so hard, you have to rewind. Jennie and Kai once made headlines back in 2019 when their agencies confirmed what everyone was already whispering: they were dating. For two of the most famous idols in the world, that revelation was explosive. Fans were divided, some cheering for them, others clutching their pearls, but everyone was paying attention. Their romance, however, didn't last. With jam-packed schedules pulling them in different directions, the relationship fizzled out just months later. News of their breakup spread just as quickly as the confirmation had, leaving many wondering what could have been if their worlds weren't so relentlessly demanding. Enter BTS V. Fast forward a few years, and Jennie's name started popping up in another set of headlines, this time linked to BTS V, also known as Kim Tae-hyung. Alleged photos of the two enjoying a quiet vacation in Jeju, along with snapshots of them strolling along the River Seine in Paris in 2023, fueled dating rumors that sent both fandoms into overdrive. Unlike Jennie and Kai's past relationship, neither V's nor Jennie's agencies ever confirmed, or denied, anything. That silence only added to the mystery. Were they really together? Was it all smoke and mirrors? Fans were left to dissect blurry pictures and vague sightings like detectives working overtime. When V enlisted for his mandatory military service, the rumors naturally cooled down. But once he completed his service, speculation came roaring back, proving that the K-pop world never forgets. The airport moment that broke the internet. Picture this: BTS V, Blackpink's Jennie, and EXO's Kai, all walking through the same airport, within hours of each other, bound for Paris Fashion Week. V headed to represent Celine, Jennie flying out for Chanel, and Kai making his way for Lacoste. Each was in their own world, yet the timing made it almost impossible not to connect the dots. Fans online immediately began spinning theories. Were they on the same flight? Did they cross paths in the lounge? Could you imagine the tension in the boarding gate if all three happened to wait in the same area? It was too cinematic not to notice. It didn't take long before someone online drew the parallel that now everyone is talking about: this is literally the K-pop version of The Summer I Turned Pretty. If you've seen the hit Prime Video series, you know exactly what they mean. Belly's tug-of-war love story with Conrad and Jeremiah captured the hearts of millions, and in a strange, almost poetic way, this airport moment mirrored that energy: three icons, intertwined in past and present romantic rumors, all finding themselves in the same space at the same time. Fans react. The internet, of course, had a field day. Some fans joked that Paris Fashion Week had just been upgraded into a full-blown K-drama. Others made memes imagining the awkward airport lounge seating chart between the three stars. A few couldn't help but get emotional, saying it felt like a once-in-a-lifetime pop culture crossover. And then there were the shippers, longtime V and Jennie supporters hoping for even the tiniest interaction between them, while Kai and Jennie fans quietly revisited the nostalgia of 2019. The comparisons to Belly, Conrad, and Jeremiah weren't just funny, they struck a chord, reminding people of the universal fascination with love triangles, whether fictional or real. Why this matters? On the surface, it was just three idols catching flights to Paris for fashion shows. But for fans, it was a lot more than that. This moment tied together years of headlines, speculation, and emotions that have lived rent-free in the K-pop fandom. It reminded people how much storytelling power these idols carry beyond their music and performances. It also showed how K-pop culture, with its intensity and global reach, has parallels in other corners of pop culture like hit TV shows or blockbuster romances. Fans don't just watch their idols, they imagine, speculate, and emotionally invest in the narratives surrounding them. And whether you believe in the rumors or not, there's no denying how magnetic this storyline has become. Final thoughts. Jennie and Kai strut into Paris Fashion Week to represent three of the world's most iconic fashion houses. The internet will keep buzzing. Maybe they'll bump into each other in Paris, maybe they won't. Maybe it'll be awkward, maybe it'll be nothing at all. But the fact that this airport moment had people drawing connections to the summer I turned pretty tells you everything about how invested fans are in these stars' lives. Sometimes pop culture gifts us little moments that feel straight out of a movie script. This was one of them. And just like Belly's summer story, the saga of V, Jennie, and Kai is far from over in the eyes of fans.